Streaming 101, everything you need to research before you hit the broadcast button. If you're new to this channel, welcome. My name is Luke, and on this channel I'm teaching you everything you need to know about live streaming. I'm also sharing with you my social media journey throughout the way and telling you kind of what strategies worked for me and which one didn't, and then I'll go into more detail why and why not. So if any of this sounds interesting to you, make sure you hit the sub button down below as well as the bell so you get notified every Wednesday and Saturday when I upload a new video. A little bit more about myself. I'm currently working full-time on YouTube as well as on Mixer. So if you want to hit me live every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, 10:30 a.m. MST, link is down in the description below. But let's get started with the video. Like I said, in today's video, I want to give you a short list of all the things that you need to research before you actually get into streaming. And this is just a list of the things you need to research. I will not go into detail for every single thing because that would just take way too long. But if you have any specific questions, let me know down in the comments below or hit me up live on Mixer. Doing this research before you actually go live will just ensure that you know what you're getting into and that you go into it with realistic expectations. If you want to learn more about some of the topics that I put on the list here, I also upload IGTVs every other day with little tips and tricks. Link is down in the description. The first thing that you need to consider is which platform you want to stream on. The four main platforms being YouTube, Facebook Gaming, Mixer, and obviously Twitch. Each platform has their unique advantages and also disadvantages or downfalls, so make sure you do your research on every single platform and decide which one fits your needs the best. No matter what platform you're picking though, make sure you stick with that platform for at least 6 months to a year. The first few months will be a grind, and if you just jump ship between every single platform, you will never get that momentum going or the ball rolling. So make sure you pick a platform and stick with it. The next thing that you need to consider is where you are streaming from. So are you on PC and you're streaming from PC, or are you on console and you're streaming straight from your console? Again, there are advantages and disadvantages to being a PC streamer and to being a console streamer. But the rule of thumb is if you're streaming from a PC and you can play on your console and stream it through a computer, you will have more options and to make your stream more unique with running it through a PC than if you would just stream straight from the console. A couple key points when it comes to what kind of specs your computer needs is, the rule of thumb I would say if your computer is younger than 2 or 3 years, you should have a really good shot at just starting to stream. In general though, I would say Ryzen over Intel, just because Ryzen is better at multitasking. So when you're streaming, you have a lot of programs running as well as the game, and the computer needs to be able to handle all of it. And for graphics card, I would suggest NVIDIA over AMD. NVIDIA has their own encoder in the GPU, it's called NVENC, and this can take a lot of workload from your CPU and put it on your GPU so that your CPU is not bottlenecking anything else. This is especially helpful if you have a lower end CPU that cannot handle rendering everything while playing the game and streaming and doing everything else. Let me know down in the comments below what you're streaming from or what you're gaming on. I'm exclusively on PC. I just suck with the controller. The next thing that you need to consider is what equipment do you have and what equipment do you still need to purchase and budget for that. One thing that is absolutely crucial is a face cam. You cannot get away without a face cam if you're a brand new streamer who does not have an audience anywhere else. There are streamers, of course, that do not use a face cam and that have grown successfully, but they had something really unique going for them. If you're just starting out, I would definitely recommend using a face cam. And if you don't have the money to buy a webcam, like I said, I made a video up here, I will link it in the card, about how you can also use your phone as a webcam, which completely is free. There's an app, for example, called iVcam that can do that. The next thing is, if you're on console, do you need a capture card maybe? Or are you streaming straight from your console? If you want to run it through a streaming PC, then you do need a capture card, so you do need to budget for it. And the last two things is lighting. Lighting is key. If you don't have really good natural light or a good ceiling light, then you might want to invest in some lighting, and I made a video, I will link it in the card as well, about that. And last thing is your audio. You can absolutely, in my opinion, not get away with crappy audio because your voice is 100% of your stream. When it comes to webcam, you can get away with a little bit less quality because your face is actually just taking about 15-20% of your screen while the rest is gameplay, but your audio, that's 100% you. But again, video up in the corner, how you can get a webcam, lighting, and a microphone for under $100. Next on our list is why are you streaming? Just think about it. You don't need to make an extensive list of why you're streaming. Just think about it. Do you want to make it a business? Or do you just want it to be a hobby? And making this decision will lay the foundation and the structure for your success and how you approach the whole streaming thing in general. I would always say if you wanted to grow and you want to make some money off of it eventually, you need to treat it like a business. You need to put a structure, a strategy, a plan into action. And last but not least, which streaming software are you using? Generally saying there are two: OBS and Streamlabs OBS. OBS is the older version and is more CPU friendly, especially if you combine that with StreamElements, which renders all your overlays in a browser source and you only have a single source, so your computer doesn't need to do the rendering. This is really good for low-end streaming computers that have a low CPU that cannot handle rendering, streaming everything at once. Streamlabs OBS is really user-friendly, it's really pretty looking, it's the newer version of OBS. You can do everything within Streamlabs OBS, you can do your alerts, your overlays, you have a store, all that kind of fancy thing. But it comes with a downfall because Streamlabs OBS is a little bit heavier on your CPU. You can still use StreamElements with Streamlabs OBS, and bear with me, I know there's a lot of words, and make it a little bit easier on your CPU, but just the basic program, Streamlabs OBS will run heavier on your CPU than OBS itself. At the end of the day, it is really up to you. If it doesn't make a difference for your computer, I will probably just go with Streamlabs OBS because it's pretty looking, but who really sees your streaming software? Absolutely last, reality check. Know that you're in it for the long run. Know that there are a ton of upgrades you can do to your stream, but think about it, will they actually increase your stream quality before you make that purchase and spend the money on it? Most of the fancy equipment that you can get, you don't really need to make your stream look prettier or be more successful. And just know in the back of your mind that you will not blow up to a Ninja Shroud, Summit 1G, Asmongold, whoever you want to be or whoever your favorite streamer is overnight. Will give you that peace of mind and keep working and keeps you motivated. Streaming is a full-time job, it is a career, so you have to put the work in. And the work and the amount of work that you put in will reflect your results. And guys, this was my list. This was the research that I did before I hit the broadcast button for the first time. If I missed anything, let me know down in the comments below. And if you have any questions, make sure you hop on my stream. Like I said, link is in the description. If you want to learn more, make sure you hit the sub button as well with the bell so you get notified every Wednesday and Saturday. And lastly, if you want to support the channel, head over to enhanceyourgame.net, pick up some awesome merch, make sure you share the video with your friends and your family that might want to get into streaming, who knows? Maybe even the dog is interested in streaming. Lastly, smash that like button for good luck and awesome week and your perfect start into streaming. Stay hydrated and I will catch you next time.